Hello guys! Welcome to Sissygram Genderbender Stories on YouTube. Today, I am bringing you a brand new genderbender story. If you like my voice, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for regular updates. Now, let's start the story. Alex stood in front of the full-length mirror, a bit startled by the reflection staring back at him. Gone was the middle-aged man he had become accustomed to seeing every day. In his place was a slimmer, more youthful version with softer features that made him pause and marvel at the changes. His shoulder-length hair framed his face in a way that made him appreciate the gradual transformation he had undergone. It had started slowly over the last 6 months, coinciding with his marriage to Maya. Although the changes had been subtle at first, they were undeniable now. "Honey, have you taken your vitamins yet?" Maya's voice floated up from downstairs, interrupting Alex's thoughts. He sighed, grabbed the colorful assortment of pills from the dresser, and took them with a glass of water before heading downstairs. As he entered the kitchen, the scent of steamed vegetables and grilled fish filled the air. Maya, who was busy preparing dinner, greeted him with a bright smile. "How are you feeling today?" she asked, her voice warm and caring. Alex hesitated for a moment, uncertain how to express the jumble of emotions he was experiencing. I'm good, I think. Just still adjusting to all these changes," he replied, the complexity of his feelings making it hard to articulate. Maya's gaze softened as she approached him and placed a gentle hand on his arm. "I know it's been a lot, but look at how far you've come. You're healthier than you've ever been, and you look amazing," she said, her words full of reassurance. Alex nodded, grateful for her unwavering support. "I appreciate everything you've done for me. But sometimes, I feel like I hardly recognize myself anymore," he admitted, the weight of the changes still heavy on his heart. Maya guided him to the table, urging him to sit down. "Change can be scary, but it can also be liberating," she said thoughtfully. "Have you thought any more about what we discussed last week?" Alex felt a slight flush rise to his face as he remembered their conversation about embracing his more feminine appearance. "I've thought about it," he said slowly. "I'm just not sure I'm ready for all of it yet. But maybe we could start small?" He poked at his food, trying to ignore the nerves bubbling inside him. Maya's face lit up at his words. "That's wonderful. What did you have in mind?" she asked eagerly. Alex took a deep breath, his fingers running nervously through his hair. "I was thinking maybe we could go shopping this weekend for some new clothes that fit my new shape better," he said, meeting her eyes with a sense of determination. Maya's eyes sparkled with excitement. "I'd love that," she exclaimed, squeezing his hand gently. "We'll make a day of it. No pressure at all. We'll go at your pace." As they ate, Alex couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and anxiety about the upcoming shopping trip. For most of his life, he had conformed to society's expectations of masculinity, and the thought of stepping outside those boundaries was both terrifying and thrilling. The next morning, Alex stood in front of his closet, staring at his clothes with a sense of frustration. His shirts, which once fit snugly, now hung loosely, and his pants sagged in ways that felt unflattering. He reluctantly pulled on the least baggy outfit he could find and left for work, feeling a sense of discomfort with every step. Did his colleagues notice? Were they judging him? His internal musings were interrupted when Alina from EEC asked if she could speak with him. She led him into a conference room, where she explained that some of his coworkers had noticed and were confused by his changing appearance. Alex's face flushed, but he took a deep breath and chose to be honest. "I've been focusing on my health lately," he began, his voice steadying. "My wife has me on a new diet and vitamin regimen, which has led to some unexpected changes. But I feel better than I have in years." Alina listened attentively, asking about his longer hair and softer features. Alex explained that these were just part of his health journey, and though he was still figuring things out, he assured her he wasn't trying to make anyone uncomfortable. He remained the same dedicated employee. Alina thanked him for his honesty and reassured him that the company would support him through the changes. As Alex left the room, he felt both relieved and uncertain about the future, unsure of how his colleagues would react in the days to come. Over the following days, he noticed sidelong glances and hushed whispers, but the distraction of his Saturday shopping trip kept his mind busy. At the mall, Alex and Maya visited a boutique that specialized in androgynous fashion. Alex hesitated at first, unsure of whether he could pull it off, but with Maya's encouragement, he decided to try on clothes that better suited his new physique. He experimented with various styles, soft sweaters, tailored blazers, and was surprised at how well they fit. One particular outfit caught his eye, a silky emerald green blouse paired with high-waisted trousers. When he stepped out of the dressing room, Maya's eyes widened with admiration. Alex couldn't help but smile at his reflection, feeling a sense of comfort in his own skin for the first time in months. As they walked through the mall, Alex found himself drawn to the women's sections of the stores. He even entertained the idea of getting his ears pierced. Maya, ever supportive, suggested it, and though Alex wasn't quite ready yet, he agreed to think about it. Back at home, Alex felt both nervous and excited about wearing his new clothes to work. On Monday, he chose a loose cream-colored blouse and black pants, styling his hair in soft waves. When he walked into the office, he noticed some curious glances but also received a few compliments. Melissa, his cubicle neighbor, told him the outfit looked great, and by the end of the day, Alex felt a newfound sense of confidence. That afternoon, Maya texted him, "Proud of you for being true to yourself." Alex responded, a smile creeping onto his face as he felt a sense of pride and relief. In the weeks that followed, Alex experimented with makeup, learning to apply mascara and lip gloss to enhance his features without drawing too much attention. One Saturday, as he prepared for a day out with Maya, he looked at himself in the mirror and realized he was finally comfortable in his own skin. Turning to Maya, he spoke with a mix of excitement and nervousness. "I think I'm ready to get my ears pierced," he said, the decision feeling like a significant step. Maya, overjoyed, agreed immediately, and they went to a piercing studio. The process was quick, and when Alex looked in the mirror afterward, he saw the silver studs in his ears, completing his transformation. "I feel like me," he said, and Maya's heart swelled with pride. On Monday, when Alex returned to work with his new earrings, he felt more like himself than ever. Later that day, Alina from Eager asked to speak with him again. Alex's nerves flared, but he followed her to her office. To his surprise, Alina told him that his colleagues had expressed admiration for his courage, and his changes had even inspired the company to review its diversity and inclusion policies. Alex felt both relieved and proud, knowing he was making a positive impact on his workplace. As the months passed, Alex and Maya continued to explore new ways for him to express himself. They experimented with different hairstyles and accessories. One evening, as they sat together on the couch, Maya asked if Alex had considered using different pronouns. Though he hadn't thought much about it before, Alex realized that he might want to explore using she and her at home. A few weeks later, after some reflection, Alex decided to begin using female pronouns at home and later at work. Maya was fully supportive, and as she referred to Alex using she and her, it felt like a perfect fit. Over time, Alex grew more comfortable with her new identity. She experimented with makeup and allowed her hair to grow longer. One Saturday morning, as she looked at herself in the mirror, she realized that the person staring back at her was no longer a stranger. She turned to Maya, excitement and nerves mixed in her voice. "I think I'm ready to be myself everywhere," Alex said, now fully embracing who she had become. Maya smiled with pride, and together they embraced this new chapter of Alex's life. Alex, now ready to choose a name that truly reflected who she was, asked Maya what she thought of the name Evelyn. Maya, feeling the deep significance of the name, agreed that it suited her perfectly. And just like that, Alex's transformation was complete. Though the journey had been challenging, she had finally found herself. This is where the story ends. I spend hours of effort creating these kinds of stories, so if you're new to this channel, please hit the like button and subscribe my Sissygram Genderbender Stories YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to comment on what you would do if you were in his place. I'm eagerly waiting for your comments, and I personally read all of them. Okay, guys, thanks for joining. And I'll see you in the next story in the next video. Take care and bye.